Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another reaction video on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now, today we are continuing with StarvHarv's history translations. This one is for World War II. We have done World War I in the last video, and now we're going over to World War II. Now, a bunch of you people have commented on that World War I video. That apparently the meme or the running joke of the He-Man started kinda in this video. I'm looking forward to this. As always, link to the original video is down in the description. Show him some love to let him get to that 100k subs. And yeah, enough talking. The video is very long, 20 minutes, so let's start.
I took Wikipedia's timeline of World War II and ran it through Google Translate using languages with the worst translation quality. This is the result. September 1st,
Let's get started.
German forces attack Polish forces at Danger Sea in the Baltic, but the attack failed. In Poland, the army was unable to attack several targets at once, including the village of Wiruto. The state of Israel fell to Germany. The Sino-Japanese War of 1894 to 1895 was a 3-year war between the People's Republic of China and the government of Japan. Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Latvia, and
Wait, what does that have to do with World War II? What?
Norway, Romania, and Sweden soon declared their independence. They were already independent. They just wanted to let you know. The Swiss parliament ordered the army to close the schools. Why? The next day, the British and the French governments sent him to Germany.
Oh,
at 3 in the morning, Neville
bring
Henderson,
on the big guns.
the British ambassador to Berlin, decided to go to Germany. He wasn't there before. He just decided, you know what, this might be the right time. A few hours after the start of the British war in Athens, parentheses Germany, Canada flew to Glasgow, 400 kilometers from Ireland, in Montreal. What? The Japanese...
What is that sentence? Canada flew to Glasgow, 400 kilometers from Ireland. There's so much wrong with this sentence. What?
400 kilometers from Ireland, in Montreal. What? The Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe announced the independence of Europe.
Huh? What?
September 8th, President
That makes
Roosevelt was
no
impeached.
sense.
Countries with low capacity increase military spending. The number of US troops in Korea will increase. September 13, a large asteroid explodes near Casablanca. 125 passengers were lost in Mauritania. Karl Donitz lifted the military ban on radio attacks on Allied small ships. September 26, the Luftwaffe conquers Scotland. October 20th, the Ghost War. French soldiers live in trenches and tunnels along the Maginot Line. November 1st.
Not the baguette and the
French
vine.
soldiers live in trenches and tunnels along the Maginot Line. November 1st, Germany occupied most of Poland, including Danzig and the Soviet Union. Poland invaded Ukraine and eastern Belarus. Even though they've just been occupied, they're still striking back. I can respect that. The 17th of November, the IRA attacked London. December 31st, German propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels reports the events of 1939 on Nazi radio. This year has been tough. You have to be ready. You listen to Nazi radio at all? January.
This year has been
eat
tough.
salami and bravely
It's gonna
declare
get worse.
war on Finland. All Soviet forces were destroyed, many of them armed. On the 15th of February,
what is that
my
picture?
wife was captured by the Soviet army. My wife?
Wait. What is that cursed image?
My wife.
What the hell is that? That is cursed as fuck. What the? Who the hell wants to capture that? What the hell?
Was captured by the Soviet army. My wife. March 11th, British food. March, day 30. Wang Jingwei runs a robot empire in Nanjing. Elephant and turned into a pillow. Okay. Also on day 30, British spy planes target Soviet targets in Pike's Supply. Sydney Cotton, high quality holograms available. They had to sneak a little advert in there. May 13th, he founded London in Belgium.
What can he not do? Is there anything that he cannot do?
People pray and cry. Yes. June 4th. We will never stop fighting on Earth, said Winston Churchill. In space,
Yeah, I believe you.
Maybe. June 20th. The French love Italian clothes. They do. And then on
What?
June 24th, just French and Italian clothes. June 28th, General de Gaulle is recognized as the leader of the British government. July 4th, Italy won the silver medal.
In what?
August, when the war between Germany and fascism began, immigrants live in their underwear in Luxembourg. August 11th
What?
to the 15th,
Why?
Battle of Tagankan in Somalia. During
Bro, knives versus spaghetti. What?
the British invasion of Italy. You cannot visit the British royal family. And don't you dare try. August 22nd,
Yeah, it's okay, I
German
wasn't
guns
planning on it.
captured Dover and lay siege to the sea. What? I can't believe this has happened. The guns themselves actually did it, not the people. The 31st of August,
Badass.
British soldiers attack planes. A London factory was crashed into the radar. I can't believe this. Also, August 31st, 2 tall ships landed on the shores of Belgium. Sure is sick.
2 tall ships landed on the shores of Belgium. What? How?
Oh no! How could this happen? September 2nd, destruction of rocks. My aunt bought me a plane for 50 cents. What? He prevented Hitler from invading Britain. October 15th, Mussolini and his allies decided against Greece. Also, October...
What the fuck is that? That's like when you're hanging out with the boys and you want to grab something to eat. Where do you want to go? Mussolini and the boys decided against Greece. Nah. No gyros today. What the? They decided against Greece. Nah. We're gonna eat pizza instead.
Against Greece. Also, October 16th, Project America's debut album. He was in Central Africa after fighting in Great Britain and France during the Christmas War. 14th of November, the magic of the night is in full swing in Coventry as the city centre is completely destroyed. Day 15, the Soviet Union joins the Big Three. British thieves, surrounded by rubbish, break into a shop in Warsaw. What? December 29th, German troops attack London. Church of Santa Maria Pauli. Who? Hey, Pauli! What the fucking gabagool? January 2nd, England won. GG. I am working. Some people are sent to help Germany and Greece in World War II. Joins Pablo in Yugoslavia.
But I thought Britain won already.
The shaft is ready, honey. X.
Nah. The shaft is ready. Nah. Wait. That's my thumbnail right there. The shaft is ready. Bruh. What the fuck?
April 12th. Leave Yugoslavia and Belgrade. Pepe defeats the German Republic in the war.
What? Pepe?
We got some sad news. The British troops in Africa broke up. April 27th. Athens falls to Germany. Helen agreed. Day 30. After weight loss, Vizier Rommel ordered a halt on the attack of Tobruk. Stop scanning immediately. I got some new updates on he. June 1st. He led an army to Crete and established a kingdom there. He has a British uniform. He law. June 20th. The United States Air Force is known as the United States Air Force. Thanks for the update. June 22nd. Germany launches Operation Barbarossa 3. Third time lucky. June 25th, Soviet forces bombed Helsinki. Finland declared war on Finland and the Soviet Union. They've had enough. July 5th, the British government discussed the possibility of an alliance with Nazi Germany. Excuse me, what? August 22nd,
Wait, let me...
possibility
Wait, the British government. Why now?
of an alliance with Nazi Germany. Excuse me, what? August 22nd, German troops attack Leningrad. Cleaning will continue. October 1st, chaos at Hogwarts.
What?
in
Hogwarts.
films. You know, what was going on at Hogwarts during World War II? November 24th, the United States asked France not to sign the binding treaty, undoubtedly. Battle of Moscow, German forces surrendered near Moscow in East Africa. December 3rd, when we lift up and support women, we must not ignore women. Thank you. The 7th of December, Japan attacks the port of Baka and declares war on the United States. The 9th of December, China declared war on Japan, regardless of the war. China also declared war on Germany and Italy. Australia declared war on Japan. South Africa declared war on Japan. Japan declared war on Japan.
Bro, Japan just can't catch a break. What?
Wanted in on it, so you know what? Me too, bro. December 15th, 2 British ships are attacked by Italian pirates. January 7th, after the Germans had advanced 150 miles to Moscow, the Soviets began to winter.
Wait.
150 miles.
150 miles, and then it says 62 feet. What? There's no way that's accurate. What?
To Moscow, the Soviets began to winter. Barbarossa is a failed opera. January 28th, Brazil breaks diplomatic relations with the most important countries. Refuses to elaborate further. February 9th, this is the first time that the US military leaders have met for a military plan. I have no idea what they were doing before that. They were just waiting.
This is the first time that US military leaders have met for a military... What? Bro, they were just living off of the tax money, I guess. What the fuck?
In it. March 17th. England is a country of electricity. It has no coal or natural gas plants. It's just a country that makes electricity naturally.
Okay.
April 5th.
Random.
Cologne's Air Force exploded. It just did that. It just did it. Day 18, Dr. Doolittle arrived in Nagoya, Tokyo. Make your daily commute more comfortable. Why is this giving me like life advice now? Also, the one below it, the sun is stronger at night. Now, I'm not sure it is, but I'll trust you on this one. April 29th, put the gun down and go. See, Norwich and York, turn off the laser. Adolf Hitler invited Benito Mussolini and Galeazzo Ciano to the Salzburg Congress. It's a small thing, but try not to go to court and look like Hitler.
What?
If you're going to go to court,
that's good advice.
Try not to look like Hitler. Italy sent troops to the east. Hitler won, and Mussolini agreed to send 7 more troops than he had promised.
A whopping.
Just 7 more.
A whopping 7.
Strongest Italian division.
Yeah.
It's just 7 blokes. Ronaldo was ready to play again.
What?
The 16th of May, when Adolf Hitler protesting against the kissing ban, Paul removed his leg. What is going on over in Germany?
What?
Who's Paul? Why has he just got a removable leg? July 2nd, church planting is an inside job. That's my conspiracy theory. Oh no, August 3rd, soldiers and ships destroyed the Kingdom of Malta. So August 15th, Al-Qaeda operation in Malta. What is going on in Malta? Okay, because it's been destroyed, and now Al-Qaeda here. August 31st, General Luxemburg's military actions in early 1942 were laughable. September 18th, Germany wins the Battle of Stalingrad. In the evening, Volga's enemies began to receive guests. The 28th of September, Guinea invades Japan. Eagle Commander, parentheses, medical illness, was transferred to the United States Air Force. Hitler summoned the whole country and announced an attack on Stalingrad. Didn't they just win it? They just won, and he's like, you know what? We're going back in. October 31st,
it was so
British
good, we're going to do it a
lake
second time.
West of El Alamein. Comrade Rommel raises his hand. He's telling. November 11th, he led an army from Alexandria to Marathas. A public auction has been announced. It's not over yet. The 12th. The 17th of November,
how fucking
Japanese
long is that
troops
auction?
sent aid to New Guinea. America is mad to lose. November 22nd, Battle of Stalingrad. So they're back in there again. German forces attack Stalingrad. The Soviet offense seemed hopeless. Emperor Friedrich Ball, also known as Adolf Hitler, sometimes he's known as that, was surrounded by the German 6th.
Oh. Why did you use this picture, bro? What?
The Soviet Union took protection of Karachi from Germany, west of Stalingrad. Well, what? 26th of November, battle between American and Australian forces in Brisbane. This is war.
That's it. Yes, it's war.
What is that clip?
C
What?
News London. We invite you to take out your weapons and return to enemy territory. That's the end of C News. January 16th. Iraq has declared war on migrants detained for 2 days in Berlin. January question 28. My favorite day of the month. Germany's new driving law. Is this a time for a new driving law? Okay, you've just lost the Battle of Stalingrad and now you're getting new driving laws. Saturday in February. Doesn't say which one. 2 days after the release of the American shoe quantity. February 18th, German propaganda minister Faith Joseph Goebbels, you changed his name, declared war on his allies in a speech at an organization in Berlin. He is a member of the anti-fascist youth group Rosa Branca. I don't think he is. Hello. Why does it just say hello?
Yeah, I'm not
March
sure
20th,
either.
Mongolian
Probably not.
forces enter Tunisia and attack the governor. April 18th, kill them before they reach your base in Germany through Tunisia. It's the voices in my head. May 9th, Japan kills the wicked for 3 days. Like witches and stuff. June 13th, the USA is broken. July 5th, sign the oil deal with Greece. Just do it. Get it out of the way. July 12th, Japan won a great victory in the Colombian War. The Battle of Kursk is the largest naval battle in human history. The Ancient Temple. September the 15th, Chiang Kai-shek meets US Governor Steve Wells. He applied to become a member of the Communist Party. Did Chiang Kai-shek do that? Because I don't think he did. October 14th, 11 ambassadors and several soldiers were killed. The goal is to kill them all and get out of the door, but the blood started flowing and the neighbor fell asleep. November 20th,
what the fuck?
Coloring process begins. USS Tarawa attacked the
coloring process begins. That could be misunderstood in several ways.
November 20th, the coloring process begins. USS Tarawa attacked the Gilbert Islands and was attacked by the Japanese. For Star Wars. December 12th, Ari Rommel, the first leader of the EU.
I mean, bit of an overreaction to do it for Star Wars, but
attacked the Gilbert Islands.
There were probably worse reasons in history where people started war.
December 12th, Ari Rommel, the first leader of the EU. January 22nd, Great Britain attempts to break the position in southern Italy, and American General John B. Operations begins at Antioch, Italy, under the command of Luke. But I can't go to the beach. 23rd of January, Publius Song was killed by Publius Zano, the destroyer of Britain. 27th
the destroyer
of January,
of Britain. Whoa.
After 8,372 days, which if you want to know is over 22 years, the siege of Leningrad ends and the Soviet Union withdraws from Germany. March 26th, use gravity to destroy Soviet defenses against Stratkovic. April 4th, Lost Ball boss Charles collects it all. April 10th, Soviet troops enter Ukraine. I'm going to Odessa. Don't know where you guys are going. That's where I'm going. May 8th, D-Day 5.6 special day. June 7th, England runs out of pork.
Oh no.
The result of the battle between Finnish and Soviet troops was surprising. The greatest battle in Scottish history. July 13th, Lithuanian Soviet forces.
The greatest battle in Scotland history, in Scottish history, is Finland versus the Soviet Union. Okay.
In Scottish history. July 13th, Lithuanian Soviet forces attack Sanmir Lviv. Semi-finals. Match 1, Brazil versus Italy.
What?
The 17th of July, Marshal Rommel died in a traffic accident in France. On the 20th of July, Rommel was captured. So I don't know what happened there. August 8th, show Hitler Blast. This is Pokemon League. The body as released and spit out. Divorce will not be declared for the benefit of the family. August 19th, the French Revolution begins in Paris. The meeting is
Again?
attended by Julia Ruth, the Prime Minister of Estonia. He summoned the Estonian army to destroy the Soviet Empire. Peace in Germany. September 6th.
Peace in Germany.
Option to have the new black loads and bullet. Anybody want some new black loads? And
The
then
what?
this. TheBearerToday.com. This is like Somaliland. September 30th. Return to Canada. Hitler decided to open the door. That's all that happened.
For the first
British
time.
troops arrive in Athens when Field Marshal Rommel suspects terrorism. He took care of his family and had a big funeral. How's he doing all this after he
What?
died, by the way? November 8th. V2 bombings of the UK continue. After several Nubian rescue missions, the German battleship Tirpitz lands in Tromsby. What's a Nubian rescue mission? 26th of November. War begins in Italy, even in the rain.
Those are dire circumstances if you even start in the rain. But wasn't Italy at war already? Or like I thought they were fighting with their spaghetti against the UK with their knives. Apparently we were wrong. Now they're starting the war. Even in the rain.
Like before, it was like, if it's raining, let's call it off.
Yeah,
December
not worth it.
24th, American troops arrive in the Ardennes. The Belgian ship Leopold goes to the French coast. More than 800 people die, most of them American veterans. I killed a man. Ellipsis. What?
Damn. Just
Why is this Wikipedia
Zero
had, like,
hesitation
an admission of
to
guilt?
admit it.
It kept like leaving like comments, like hello, and I killed a man. I killed a man in the Ardennes. Never forget.
The flashbacks. The Wikipedia
January 11th,
flashbacks.
first dinner on the Lido Road, on the Whitehall Road connecting India and China in northern Myanmar. It's the first ever dinner. On April 14th, British forces captured the Lower Triangle in the Operation Black Cock.
The what?
The country is known for its low-cost economy. What is Operation Black Cock? It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I can't believe it. I didn't know.
Hey, at least I'm not the only one who wasn't aware of it. Operation Blackcock. Part of the Western Front of World War II. Date 13th to 27th January 1945. In Limburg, Netherlands and Heinsberg, Germany. Okay. Bro, that name sounds fake as fuck.
About this. January 20th, the Red Army enters the East. As the Germans continued to withdraw, Franklin Roosevelt became the 4th President of the United States and Harry Truman the 2nd. I don't know how that works.
What?
29th of March, the Red Army enters Austria. Confederate troops remain in Frankfurt. Germans go to high school. The 31st of March, Emperor
Now they go to high
Eisenhower
school.
surrenders to Germany. They were just about to win. They were like, can't be bothered anymore. I'm leaving. April 20th, 1945, Hitler's 56th birthday in Berlin. Hate. Worthlessness. 21st of April, Hitler orders SS leader Felix Steiner to attack and destroy the Russian army. Steiner's army is not. Without command. No class. No talent. Hermann Göring goes to Teutoburg and calls himself Hitler. The 25th of April, White Day. Happy White Day, everyone. 27th of April, the German national team will face Finland and Norway in the final. The 29th of April,
What? A
when the
2v1.
title was awarded, he left Germany, married Eva Braun, and moved to Belgium. That's what really happened to Hitler. He's in Belgium. Day 30th,
that the final
the
ending?
witch's name and castle disappeared.
The alternative
The
ending.
last words he wrote before he died. Joseph Goebbels is said to be the boss of the rich. May 4th, Karl Donitz orders all of his ships to stop sailing to Mongolia. We need to stop, especially since it's landlocked. We can't get there anyway. 21st of May, SS leader Heinrich Himmler joins the army. You're a bit late.
Yeah,
He
I was about to
captured
say.
by Anglo-Soviet forces while attempting to climb Freedom Rock. On the 24th, of the Potsdam Conference.
What?
Truman gave the USA nuclear weapons. The British and American soldiers shot them. Is that a good idea? Should you be doing this? August 15th, Emperor Hirohito announces the surrender of Japan. And then the next day, Emperor Hirohito orders the Japanese soldiers to open fire. The 12th of September, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe sat down Japanese domain.
I was more than a willing participant. I was indispensable.
This is what happened to the people in the Nuremberg trials. Donetsk started in 1956. Francisco, dead. Film, death. Punk, released in 1957. Goring, he's dead. Hayes, 1987, Lessons in Life and Death. Yodel,
Lessons in Life
Mountains.
and Death.
Kate Brenner, Hell, Fire,
Damn.
Death. Nerf, founded in 1944. Radar, an introduction to the 1950s. Ribbentrop, to hell with it. Rosenberg, he's dead. Jekyll, he's dead.
Bro, they're all
The
dead.
Meeting. Sabu,
Meeting.
dead.
They're all dead, bro. So, what did we learn from this video? Fuck all. I don't know. Maybe I might know I might know more about history now than I did before, or maybe less. I'm not sure. That was a good, entertaining video. Yeah, thank you for watching that. There are still a bunch of other videos from his channel. Here, for example, oh, of course you can't see it because I'm in the way. Wait, here, breaking the Cold War with bad translations and other historical events that he has made. Here, messing up modern history with bad translations. So there's still a bunch of stuff history related from his channel that we can watch. If you want more videos like these from him, let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you have a great weekend. And I hope that I will be seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye.